Hello, welcome back to Venus Art Tarot. This is Lana, and this is going to be the mid-month for the rest of the month of July for Cancer. So Moon rising and Venus, and you see this is my charger plugged into the actual laptop. 333 might be significant to y'all because at that very moment is when my computer decided to almost die. But we got the way. We're in Mercury retrograde. It's still y'all season. Happy birthday to any Cancer's birthday has passed or is coming up. Yes. This spread, the first five cards are the Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, the Empress, Four of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this is definitely dealing with someone of the past, clearly with that Six of Cups. But somebody who you either, you might have kids with, or just a relationship that really hurts you, whether it's friendship, love, family, whatever. Something that you endure a lot of pain or, you know, you learn a lot of lessons, but you also took a lot of the brunt of the the harshness in this connection, and I feel like you're just not that open to it right now. I feel like you're just with this Empress and this Queen of Pentacles in your independent power. You know, even though the Empress is the counterpart of the Emperor, I feel like the Empress is still the Empress without the Emperor, and I feel like you're in that power or that worry about yourself, feminine energy. There, even if you're male, if you're male, you might be in your masculine energy, or even in your feminine side, you know. But either way, you're standing in your power and who you are, or what you bring to this connection, and you're just not really open to the old connection of the past. That Ten of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles, so something that caused you a great deal of hurt or embarrassment or pain or whatever it is could be a combination of all that and more. It imbalanced you, and you ultimately had to make a decision to choose either that person, that connection, that thing, or yourself. And from the rest of the cards, I can see that you chose yourself, which was the better decision. And with the Six of Cups, something of the past, most likely a connection, a love connection of the past, had a lot of deception in it. Could be dealing with air sign, water sign, earth sign, not much fire. But it was somebody of the past that had a lot of deceptive energy involved, a lot of manipulation, games, sneaky behavior, or a lot of because this card could be about all that, but it could also be heeding other people's advice. So this person could have had a lot of people, or let a lot of other people's opinions or advice or what they had to say about the situation or what they thought about you or the situation play a big part in what they did or did not do in the connection. The Empress, you have the Eight of Cups. So that's you. I feel like after you walked away, or because of all this, Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords energy, you walked away from the situation to go get the Ten of Cups, to go fulfill yourself, to find out, or just to find a connection that didn't have all this extra, fuss in it, all this mental anxiety, games and mind games, and just a lot of, I feel like a lot of childish behavior or passive aggressive almost behavior. And in you doing that, you step more into your Empress power, whether you're male or female. You step into your Emperor power for the guys. This person, or you now see your value, or how valuable or how abundant you are by yourself. I feel like you really realizing how you were the one who brought to the connection. This person probably tried to treat you or act as though you needed them, but they needed you the whole time. This Four of Cups, I feel like this is you. This Five of Cups, this is the person who wants to come back in. I feel like you might still have grievances or sad feelings towards the past. I don't feel like you were dwelling in it. You might still think back on how the connection affected you, but I feel like you're you might not be as open to moving into a new or another love connection just yet. But I feel like you're in that stage of not wanting the past, being okay with your present, and kind of being okay with just being by yourself, maybe, or probably trying to be by yourself at this time. Whereas this person is reflecting on the past and like kind of wanting to come back and fix that, reconcile with that Three of Cups, because they feel that Two of Cups behind them. With the Four of Cups, I feel like you're not that open. Not that you're gonna just reject this person, but you're at that stage in your healing or in your getting past this connection specifically that you're just not really open to letting this person come back in because it's like you remember all the ways in which it didn't work in the past, and you're in the mindset of trying to get towards looking for someone or a new person for the future, but it's like I might not be ready to go into a new relationship or connection right this second, but then I really don't want to go back to nobody in my past, especially not you. Especially not you. Not right now. You know, Queen of Pentacles right here. It's with a lot of cards came out. First, it was I think it was the Ten of Pentacles. So they look at you as the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like you're stepping into your Queen of Pentacles, independent, very knowledgeable, gaining access to stability or resources or actual money, tangible things. Property might be buying houses, investing your money wisely, or doing something so that you can grow your money or your stability or your reach in some way. The Ten of Pentacles, they realize, or I feel like you're looking, you know that you're not the Ten of Pentacles. It just might not be with that person of the past. And I feel like they're realizing that they could have had this with you, like because you're the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, they could have had a very long-standing, long-term, uh, how do I say it, like a generational, you know, abundant thing. If that makes any sense, like a family, like something that where the family can keep growing, that you're gonna build or grow to the point that you're gonna have something to leave behind for your kids, and so on and so forth, type of thing. And that was clarified with the Page of Cups. This person wants to come and apologize now because they see that that's what they gave up or that's what they ruined in their the way that they were. They want to have a with this Hierophant could be dealing with a Taurus, but they want to have some type of commitment, traditional type of commitment. Could have been married to this person at one point, or they could be wanting to really get married, especially with these two cards together. Or they can see you as that person that has the potential to be the person that they marry and have a real life like partnership. Because you know, love is a big deal of or a big part of most things. But at the end of the day, if you can't partner with somebody, if we come us coming together won't grow my life anyway, that's not the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like not only do y'all have a good deal of love, but this person feels like they see you in a very high regard. You have a lot of morals and values. You could be seen very, high and spiritually. Or you could be very this person, or you could be very religious. But they look at you as somebody, and they see you in high respect, and they feel like that they can have that Ten of Pentacles, some type of stable, very elevated partnership. I'm feeling and hearing like very just you guys can become like a powerhouse type of couple that could be seen or looked at by other people as like some type of powerhouse or just in a high regard or high respects. But with the Six of Swords, you got on your boat and left them, and that's what really kicked them off to see all this or to want to see you in a different light or look at the connection and reevaluate maybe how they showed up in the past. I want to show you this fell out. We have the Chariot at the bottom of this deck over here, and the Chariot over here fell out at one point. So I just want y'all to know that y'all are definitely popping up in the the reading, your energy. For the challenge, we have the Eight of Cups. So you're having to release something, having to walk away from something, or you're having someone's going to have to release you after you walk away from something. Let's say that's it. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. King of Swords. You could walk away from the air sign, or a person who's very manipulative, who like abuse their power, or try to control you by making you know what I mean, like making themselves feel powerful in a sense by playing mental mind games in relationships or just in connections and communication. A person who kind of probably was like very blunt with their information. They might be one of those people who are very honest, but it comes off like too blunt or just too yucky. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, you know how sometimes it's not what you say, it's just how you say it. This is one of those type of people. I feel like. Why is this King of Swords here? There it comes. Their communication could have been another reason that the connection, or one of the things that caused issues in the connection. Yeah, but this person wants to come back in. But if they do come back in, the communication is going to be very defensive, and it might even come off as like passive aggressive, or even just like misplaced anger almost, or you know what I mean? Like, I have a point to prove, or I have to redeem myself, or I have to prove my innocence type of thing, you know. But I feel like that's the master challenge, to just release that person, or let that person, maybe not even to even entertain this person right now. Let them, because they're in this energy, and so they feel like they have to. It might affect their communication towards you in the external or outside influence. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So some type of offer or beginning financially, a payout, maybe some type of offer. It could be a card, apology card. You have the Five of Wands. I feel this person feel like they want to come back in, where they have to argue and fight with you. They're willing to do it. Why is this Five of Wands here? Let me see. Why is this Five of Wands here for Cancer? Oh, the card actually went through the actual board, so we don't have to wait to get that. Why is the Five of Wands here? Three of Swords. Yeah, they know that in the past they had a lot of competition or outside things that hurt you, and now they want to come in and give now to try to make up for those past mistakes. Why is the World card here? You have the World card, as your advice or guidance. Why is the World? Why is the World here? The Cancer Sun Horizon is for the rest of July. Three of Pentacles. So I feel like it's either to step into a new partnership with someone, depending on what side of the spectrum you're on, or to close out a chapter of a partnership or love relationship with someone. Or it's just, I feel like advising you or guiding you to continue to do whatever you feel like you guided to do. Because it almost seems like you've already closed out a cycle, or you've walked away from something. And now it's, I feel like, guiding you to, if you walked away from something, to, if you don't want to go back, or if that's not what you're interested in, to just close it out the correct way, or be open to having a new cycle or a new chapter in that connection with that person, whatever it may be. Cherry, because somebody is, whether it's you or the other person, that is your energy, but that could be that person wanting to come in very resiliently, persistently towards you, to have that new chance or opportunity, or offer you something for sure. So yes, let me know if this resonates. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna get that card that fell, and I'm gonna put it in the description. That's what I'm gonna do. It must be important. So yes, let me know if it resonates. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you back in my next video.